What is up, everybody? Josiah Leroy here with Seth Zielinski, Cap Amerikanski himself.
Hello, hello.
We are doing a Geek Play for the newly released Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. Mm-hmm. This is Season 2, the follow-up to last year's hit series from Telltale Games. This is Episode 1, called The Enigma. I was a fan of the first game. I thought it could have been better, but so far I'm liking what I see in this one, and we're going to pick up right where the season starts off here. So,
if you haven't played Season 1, be sure to check out this guy's cram session video where he condenses the entire story of Season 1 into about 2-3 minutes.
That's right.
Check it out, and then join us right now for the beginning of Season 2.
So the nice part about this is you can import your save. So my I played on Xbox One. That's what we're playing on right now, and basically you can either do a little mini game like you can in the Mass Effect series to choose your choices from the history and rewrite it, or you can sync it over. So we're going to import save 1 here and start over. Well,
you're okay with my poor choices interfering with your original save file?
That's right.
You're okay with that?
I've got a second file here.
Okay.
So we've started a new one. So I've got my original game. So
okay.
Go hog wild here.
Smart. because I mean, the way I played part of Season 1, the way I personally like to do it was a very upright and role model Bruce Wayne and just the darkest, most murderous Batman I could do. So that's personally the mix I preferred. But we'll go along here and we'll see. We'll deliberate and we'll figure out
the most murderous.
What's what and what's
I
right.
love the dynamic and the concept. I will say,
yeah.
I went with purple, so I'm going to do that again, I think. Or you know what? Maybe yellow.
Okay.
Just you can see a little bit better. It matches our mic here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of Batman-themed mic colors a little bit.
That's what I was going for.
The yellow and the blue
are
recurring colors.
Swapped it out.
Depending on the incarnation, yeah.
So, I am a huge Telltale Games fan. Huge. Like, I play everything that comes out. Not Minecraft, though. I didn't think that was very good.
Yeah, I'm not as much. I've played very little.
I got through most of the first episode, and that was it. With this... with the first season of Batman, I reviewed it relatively low. I think I gave the season a 6.75 out of 10, and for me, that's low for a video game. Mm-hmm. It's not to say don't play it, but I thought there was a lot that could have been better, and certain story elements I wasn't a fan of. So far, I like the premise of this, and I think you're going to love the first sequence that we go into here. Here we go.
I haven't seen any of this.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes.
Cram session.
Their legacy untouchable.
Yeah, really. They were like, they saw our video and they're like, oh shit, we gotta make a quick one or else Geekiverse is gonna take all of our traffic.
From the shadows, and everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Mr. Troy Baker.
The children of Arkham.
Who I kind of half bumped into at E3. I didn't have the nerve to say anything. Next year.
I was committed
to Arkham certainly.
Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
Isn't this Cram Session?
It is, yeah. Except Cram Session, it's a little more obvious what's going on, because if you're watching our video, you would know John Doe's Joker. But here, it's just a guy who's...
Did you see they're like promoting him as the Joker, though, now?
It's
like nothing in here says that he is the Joker.
But in the marketing, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, it's
I guess just to get people in the door,
I guess,
as it were.
Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman.
Is this Ozymandias' lair?
Describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens.
Here we go. Riddler's a favorite of mine.
I'm interested to hear your take on this version.
Yeah. Because they're not afraid to make changes here with the crazy Vicky Vale twist, which I truly had no idea was the case until your video.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a very weird plot twist.
It's just bizarre.
Export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence.
Like his parents.
I wonder if a man hides in plain sight for that long.
And Alfred Pliskin over here.
Yes. What do you think, Master Bruce?
It's an injury he sustained from Vicky Vale.
Big Butler.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Maury. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor.
So if you don't know, Telltale games are basically
What Maury is saying.
dialogue driven.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
A certain amount of
The Bat computer can
interactivity and
intercept his
quick time
communications.
events.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
There's more interaction in this
Should be able to
than a
pick
lot
up
of their
audio
other
from Maury's
franchises too.
Is everyone enjoying themselves?
Same with Guardians.
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
He seems like a sketchy mofo.
Try to blend in.
Oh, Bruce Wayne.
Oh, him too.
I think my favorite facial model of Bruce Wayne was in Injustice 2. Because he looked like Lamont Cranston, the Shadow, the old pulp. Here, okay. I'm undercover. I'm undercover.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
I wanted to say that more playfully and infantile. Like, I'm undercover.
No.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh, here we go.
I've always loved the Riddler cane,
Stop me.
even when Jim Carrey used it.
I begin and have no end.
And I end.
All that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement.
Oh, he gonna get messed up.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening. And it
No,
doesn't look like
Smog is death.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Isn't that interesting?
What?
So Riddler is like this old villain who's come back to Gotham. He's not.
He doesn't
Bruce's.
look
Is
old.
something wrong?
Isn't it
You
weird?
seem distracted. Bruce,
You think your
Uh,
gibberish intimidates
I was
me?
gonna pick
my place.
oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside.
well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me
She probably does it all the time.
Me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
Oh no.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Graphic alert.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's a little intense. No, you got the cell shading going on here, but
There's still meat underneath that neck flap that I very clearly saw.
yeah. Like it's dark. I think the animation is much better, and the engine, the game engine, moves
That
much
was a
better.
big deal because the first season of Telltale Batman was like the lowest resolution game
It kept-
on the PS4, and
So bad. And this TV. So the TV Seth and I are playing on is only 720. So it
Okay.
still looks pretty good. I played it on 1080 last night, and with the engine as well. Audio look like it's still going. Seth, does the audio still look like it's going over there?
Let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Okay.
Hey, no one leaves.
swipe right, Josiah. Press A.
Always for you, Seth. Ah! I do like also, so QuickTime events obviously are not super popular, but they make you do combos in this. So
Okay,
you have
cool.
to do a left and a right button. You never know which direction it's going to go. It's a little bit better.
They're part of the conversation now that the Spider-Man PS4 game from an Insomniac uses them to an extent. One of the few criticisms that have been leveled against that what we've seen of that game.
I don't mind that.
I understand the trepidation.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
I think they should be complementary. You know, not overbearing.
And a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years. Well, he's putting on quite a show.
So it's funny is I like Troy Baker as
Boots first. We start at the feet.
All right. I don't have an
Choose
option.
the boots.
No,
Torso
I've got to go
next.
right. No,
Torso.
I only can do the.
Oh, I see. It's the whole unit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so much for choose your own adventure.
So much for choices.
Be ready for a fight.
That's what I felt like in season 1. That no matter what choices I made, it didn't really alter where I went. And even in doing some research, it shows that they didn't really branch off. So it was a little bit frustrating. But time will tell with this. So we'll see.
What's your favorite incarnation of the Riddler?
Hmm.
Are you a Frank Gorshin fan? Are you a Jim Carrey fan? Are you probably the Arkham games, actually, right?
No, I actually like
Hush, the version Hush.
Believe it or not, the Gotham version, Enigma, that we get there.
I see.
Maybe not so much. So we're in we just finished season 3 of Gotham. I loved him in the first 2 seasons. He's getting a little bit too dark now, and it seems like it's just a little bit out of character. Like he's trying to talk like Bruce, and he's got this dark, deep voice, and he's just so like nerdy and awesome with how he rattles off the riddles.
Yeah,
I think they've done a good job with it. So I'd have to say that version.
So it looks like he might be kind of a little older.
Seems like
that's very interesting.
Mid-50s.
It's kind of like interesting because he's such a weirdly stylish comic booky villain. I think that's an interesting way to introduce him. Is saying he was like the product of like a bygone era who's come back.
Right?
That's really interesting.
I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed.
The yellow is a good choice.
For some recon.
Goes well with the green.
Yeah.
Of the Riddler.
Dead. Do love the violin theme.
Very Christopher Nolan.
Give me an answer.
Do I have a choice? Okay.
We can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears.
All right, you make the call. I did one
Frontal
last
assault or tear gas? Frontal assault.
Okay.
We go
Make a frontal assault.
straight in. Lives will be lost, blood will be shed, but
I did tear gas last night.
okay. It's a little too passive. A little too passive for me.
No.
That's right, you're Batman. You're trying to be... Oh, gosh.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell. We're counting on you.
Grapple.
Ow! I thought you were going the other way.
Slam into...
Down in A. Got it.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
What?
Anchor a hostage. I'm not sure what that means.
Got it.
Oh.
It just doesn't miss a beat, though. It's so smooth now.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Because they had to start working on this as soon as they were done with Season 1.
Yeah.
They announced this, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. I like the mask, the henchman masks.
Yeah.
The green trim.
Very Arkham in that they all kind of match their leader. I didn't know what that was going to be.
Time down.
Well, I shocked him yesterday.
We need...
Yeah, why don't you...
Sure.
I've heard stories in the streets.
Seth's got the control now.
All right, here we go. I don't even know how to use it.
What is it?
Xbox.
Ah, Captain PlayStation's holding an
Controller.
Xbox control.
How do I do this?
He might
Impressed with you.
burn.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
You're just ordinary scum.
All you scum are the same.
No, he didn't.
Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
I am. I'm like Rorschach.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are,
You get a curse.
completely at my mercy.
I-
I don't
what?
see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman.
Now!
It's the assault.
Oh, you have
Full
to be
frontal assault.
kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Clever girl. Oh.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
I wasn't sure which button was B. That's how I play Xbox.
You are witnessing history, folks.
It really is a challenge.
It's just like the Nintendo Switch because they made the A button where the B is on the Xbox. And it's like, really?
Well, I'm guessing Nintendo had the stake on lettered buttons first with Nintendo and Super Nintendo. So,
I suppose.
yeah. I'm sure Pavlok would agree with me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. Please don't mess this up.
I'm gonna... You might not come out of this alright.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oops.
You did it on purpose! You monster!
Like, all I'm saying is that there's one less kingpin on the street.
Brawling like a common.
Oh, I gotta go through all this again, huh?
You do.
It just doesn't do it for me.
Or do I? Oh, okay. Alright,
Alright, so it's
so...
I like Troy Baker as Bruce, but not so much as Batman.
Yeah?
Only because of the voice that they chose.
There we are. I guess I'll do it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Pull out the live ammo! Whoops, I missed it.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules.
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that
He looks like
dirtbag's
Reed
life?
Richards.
Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
You thought that stunt with Maury would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You
Got
haven't
it.
caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
He looks like Mr. Fantastic from the Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie episode.
I'm not sure how I feel about him yet. I think I like it. Like he's this old terror in Gotham and kind of found his way.
That, yeah.
If nothing else, Telltale is making it fresh.
That Vicky Vale thing is so weird, though.
It's so bizarre. It's like Lady Arkham, really?
Yeah. Oh. There we are.
Oh, that was so close. I thought you were going to miss.
Body slam. Bruno Rahiri could say, "Oh, that's this wrestling move, 1999."
Printer plus Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll give you that, but it's not enough.
I am the
See
money.
how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you
I've lit 300 of these around the city in your spare time.
Yes.
Collect them, please.
Maybe it's the same one from the Arkham universe.
Yeah.
And now he's come over to the Telltale verse.
This is the original Riddler, and then the Riddler from Arkham games is the new Riddler.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Alright, so you gotta hit all of them at different times. There you go. Which is a little bit of a new dynamic, but I like it.
Yeah,
Just
it's more
enough.
contextual. I like it.
And these games are clearly here for the story. Speaking of Telltale, I cannot wait for Wolf Among Us 2. It's
Yeah.
going to be a blast.
I'd love for them to do Spider-Man.
Me too.
That'd be great. Actually, the one Telltale game that I've played some of and I want to go back and revisit is Back to the Future. I have a personal interest in seeing that story through. So at some point I'll get into that.
I'd like to too. Amanda Waller, is there a Suicide Squad tease?
Oh, the wall
Yeah.
is getting in my way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's Chapter 1 of Episode 1 of Season 2 of Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within.
It was really good. I would have
Yeah, that was
there.
yeah, that was really cool. I'm intrigued by this new take on the Riddler that we have. I mean, he feels kind of in line with classic Riddler, except for the fact that he's much older than Bruce. But I like that so far, so I'm interested to see how it goes down.
Me too.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Early impressions are that this is a winner. So stay tuned for everything Batman the Enemy Within to the Geekiverse.com. And later this month, hopefully some more Let's Play Geek Plays. We've got another Telltale Guardians episode coming out, so maybe we'll do one of those, as well as an Uncharted The Lost Legacy.
That's right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
A big August release there.
Process.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So, for Seth, I'm Josiah. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you soon.